Weekend in Taipei is the Luke Evans mega blockbuster movie
Find out.
that finally answered our question. What would happen if you take a couple characters from Fast and Furious movie, put them in Taipei, and make it like a transporter movie? You'll get bored and it's complete garbage.
Alright.
Directed by George Wan, the cast of the movie are as follows: Luke Evans as John Lawlor, Lun-mei as Joey, and Sung Kang as Wang. The movie starts off in Taipei as Wang upset that he had to go to court due to his crime.
Where were you today? My trial started.
He apologized to the city and wants to set the record straight that he has nothing to do with it. What he should apologize for is a generic Fast and Furious movie franchise. Meanwhile, his wife Joey going around acting royalty, wanted to buy a Ferrari and test drive the car so badly that she nearly gave the salesman a heart attack.
Ready?
The car was a present for her husband Juan. Joey has a son whose name is Raymond, who doesn't listen to anyone because he thinks he knows everything.
You're stealing cars and he's punching everyone? Who are you people?
Juan suspects someone tried to take him down but look at his wife as a prime suspect.
Who's the snitch?
That's an excellent question.
I can understand his pain because he's married to her for 15 years and they sort of get along and have a son who never speaks to him. Some real family issues. So the scene shifts to Minnesota and Lawyer and his friend are undercover cops doing some undercover work, dressed like a chef. But his partner dropped his bag like an idiot and messed the plan up. So Lawyer and his partner had to fight the bad guys in the kitchen, which result in the restaurant tow up, including the fishes swimming for their life. His boss was mad at him for being an idiot for screwing the bus up, which they investigated for over 6 months, but got a bit brave due because they found shipment of cocaine in a tuna can in box. The boss made it breaking news on TV that Juan was not happy about that and it ruined his golf swing. What you should not be happy about is the numerous movies of Fast and Furious franchise that kinda suck. Now, Lawyer wants to go to Taipei to finish a job that was 15 years ago, but his boss told him no, but gave him a leave of absence.
What's the handoff?
Taipei.
Absolutely not. After what happened last time?
Why did she give him a leave of absence? Because she secretly wants Lawyer to take down Guan.
Go relax. The drugs will still be here on Tuesday and so will Quan.
So Lawyer fly to Taipei, change his name to one of the presidents of the United States, and rent a room with a couple buddies. Now Wong brought his wife to his office because he found out who was the snitch that ratted him out. It was Raymond, who snuck into his office, took his ledgers and gave it to some random stranger. Raymond was mad because of the dolphin thing, and as a result, he was smacked around a few times. Luckily, Joey and Raymond escapes and found out that Lawyer was here in Taipei because Joey saw footage of him sneaking around on TV when the news interviewing the volleyball team at the time. So Lawyer got a knock on the door and someone dropped a ledger, which is all of Juan's secrets to take him down for good. Then gets another lock on his door and Joey and Raymond found Lawyer and tell him that he's in serious trouble.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
Then she dropped a bombshell that Lawyer is the father of her child.
Who's this?
Mom, you have a son?
John, Quan sent him and right.
She sure picked an interesting time to bring that up. Now Wong brought his men to find Joey, which they did, and then an all-time shootout occurs.
Find out.
Great shooting scene and some kung fu scenes which result in Lawyer, Joey, and Raymond escape from the bad guys
You're in trouble now.
and the police who was pursuing them after they were caught escaping the hotel.
What are you doing?
We forgot our keys.
The trio escapes to Joey's mom's house to stay safe for a minute. Joey and Lawyer each tell their backstory of how they met before they got separated. Lawyer was an undercover cop / DEA that was looking into Juan for 15 years but ended up falling in love with Joey. Joey was working as a fisherwoman who likes to drive like a maniac.
Everyone, shut up and let me drive.
She and her family caught a big break when they found drug shipping when they was catching fish at the time. But Wong and his gang found out about it and wants to make a deal. The deal was to be Wong's personal driver and works with him because she killed him, and he was his personal driver at the time. She agrees as long as nothing happened to her mom, which is very understandable. Also at the time, Joy was pregnant with Raymond when she found out that Lawlor was a DEA agent. Meanwhile, Wong is doing some research on his own and found out that she's been cheating on him and taking care of a son that was not his, and he was visibly upset at that. I can't blame him for that. On top of that, Wong found out that Lawlor is a DEA agent who has been hunting him down for 15 years.
The cover to finally take Kwong's operation down.
Now, Lawlor and Joey needs a plan to take down Wong, but Raymond proposed an idea of his own of getting a USB drive to get the information they needed. He wants to do the job himself, but Lawlor and Joey says no. But then Raymond gets stupid and goes to Wong's house to steal the USB port, but is busted like an idiot, just like he got busted stealing Wong's ledger. Now, Wong called Joey to propose a deal along with Lawlor. Lawyers get to leave home in return to give Wong his wife.
You bring me my wife, then you kill John Law.
Seems like a simple deal until Wong double-crossed Lawlor.
This is between you and me!
But not before he tells the real story of what happened to Joey at the time. Wong escapes and Lawlor does some transporter fighting and chases down Wong. Lawlor does more transporter when he ejected Wong out of the car. So now we have a final showdown between Lawlor and Wong in a movie theater where they did some more boring fighting, and Lawlor finally got his man and the movie ends. If you take out all the action out of this movie, it's pretty generic and boring. The movie tried to be like Jason's State of Transport, but it's more like Bow Wow's Tokyo Drift. The storyline was straightforward, which is fine, and the acting was decent. I don't expect this movie to be an Oscar nominee or anything, but it is incoherent in some ways. Like, why would you have a shipper in Minnesota where you live in Taipei? The characters did not relate to each other, and they always have some type of friction half the time.
Everyone, shut up and let me drive.
I would say the action and the fight scenes made it slightly watchable. Instead of calling it Weekends at Taipei, it should be called Tokyo Drift in Taipei. I will give this movie 6 stars of thrilling and volatile action. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to see this movie or pass this one up. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next movie review.
Jeez, this movie sucks.